What would you do if your entire future depended on living to 50? Does that sound like a blessing or a trap? Hey guys, welcome back to another interesting book review. This is the book Monkey Business, written by Chukwuemeka Irebu Chukudi. I absolutely recommend this book. It's small, but I call it small but mighty because the content of this book will wow you. While I was reading this book, I don't know, but my curiosity game was on 100. Like, I was literally looking forward to what's going to happen. Like, why? Anyways, let me just give you guys like a rough, a rundown of what I think this book is all about, and then you will decide if you're going to take a read or not. If you were asked to live up to 50, that's the only condition for you to become wealthy. Do you see that as a blessing or a trap? Monkey Business is a sharp, thought provoking play that exposes, the complexities of human ambition and, of course, the darker side of trust. A lot of us always trust the people that, render one sort of help or the other. We trust them, right? It is just natural, it is just normal for you to trust people who extend goodwill or who do good things for you. At the center of this play is Chief Ikeji. Chief Ikeji is a wealthy businessman that exploits the desperation of his poor graduate driver known as Mr. Adewale. Now, in a strange bargain, Mr. Ikeji came up with a promise that if Mr. Adewale is able to live up to 50 years, he will inherit all of Mr. Ikeji's wealth. But if he doesn't, Mr. Ikeji reserves the right to retain everything. How does that even sound? How do you even, give someone such a condition? How do you tell someone that if they are able to live up to certain age, they are going to gain, you're going to give them your wealth, and if they are not able to live up to certain age, you're going to retain your wealth? If you were Mr. Adewale, what would be running through your mind? And if you were Mr. Ikeji, what do you even have in mind? You'll find out by the time you read this book. For me, what unfolds is not just a story about wealth, but about the psychological prison such a condition can put anyone in. I mean, this condition created a psychological prison for Mr. Adewale, who is trying to, navigate fear, paranoia, and constant suspicion that his benefactor may have ulterior motives or even hasten his death before 50. Now, the play forces us to confront uncomfortable questions. Questions like, can any gift tied to such a condition be trusted? How does greed wrap both the giver and the receiver? And to what extent does fear itself shorten life? Mr. Adewale may live more than 50, but what if fear creeps in and he is not able to live up to 50? Not because of the condition attached, but because of the fear of the condition. What if Mr. Ikeji has an ulterior motive and Mr. Adewale is supposed to live more than 50, but along the line, something happens? Anyways, I'm going to leave you to find all of those answers in the book. Let's move on. Now, the author cleverly wraps these weighty ideas into a compact work, just over 70 pages thereabout, that you can actually read in less than an hour. Yet, this is going to leave you as a reader wrestling with questions long after the final page. It's a reminder that life rarely resolves the way we expect. And, as the author himself notes, when I finished reading the book, I asked the question. I'm like, why does it have to end like this? This is not the end I am expecting. And then this goes a long way to show that life does not start or end the way we want. So, Monkey Business is not just a story of, power and wealth. It's a mirror that held up, our human nature, showing us how wickedness, greed, and manipulation lurk in the heart of man. Even the Bible says that the heart of man is desperately wicked. So this is a very quick but powerful read, and I absolutely will recommend this to anyone, whether you're someone who loves play, prose, poetry. Go and read this book, Monkey Business. Just go and read it.